How does a $99 action camera compare to a much more expensive GoPro Hero 3 Black? Keep watching for a side-by-side comparison. The camera on the left is the Vidi LCD action camera, and this is the GoPro Hero 3 Black. Right off the top, the most noticeable difference is the price of $99 versus $399. Now that's a big gap. So let's dive into some of the finer details to help you decide which camera you should buy. They're both in sturdy plastic bodies, but as you can see here, the Vidi has a standard tripod mount on the bottom. Both cameras support micro SD cards up to 64 GB with USB charging ports on the side. The GoPro, however, has a micro HDMI output, so you can view what you're shooting on an external monitor. As far as buttons go, the GoPro has 2 large buttons and a small Wi-Fi button on the side. The Vidi has 4 buttons along the top. One of the big advantages that the GoPro has is the ability to change batteries. The Vidi, on the other hand, has an integrated battery, so once you're out of power, you have to charge it. But I did find a workaround using a portable USB phone charger. I tested it out, and you can run the camera off of this external battery even if your camera has gone dead. The only thing is that you can only do this with the case off. Now let's take a look at what's included with each package. The Vidi comes with a selfie stick, waterproof case, the camera, and a 4 GB micro SD card. And by the way, the camera comes fully charged out of the box. The GoPro Hero 3 Black comes with a waterproof case, the camera, and a handy Wi-Fi remote. Another unique feature of the Vidi is the built-in LCD screen so you can see what you're shooting. The GoPro does not come with an LCD screen. Taking a look at the Vidi housing, it's waterproof up to 40 feet, and it also has a standard tripod mount on the bottom. The GoPro cases vary from 10 feet with their standard housing to almost 200 feet if you have their dive housing. It has a very secure latch that prevents accidental opening. On the bottom, it has GoPro's proprietary mounting system, so you can't use a standard tripod without an adapter. The Vidi case has corresponding rubberized buttons on top to access camera controls. The GoPro case has spring-loaded buttons that take some firm pressure to activate. An LCD touchscreen is available for the GoPro at an additional cost. The one I have here is the LCD Touch Backpack, which renders the case to a waterproof depth of 10 feet and doesn't allow touchscreen capability underwater. But it's nice to be able to see what you're shooting as well as navigate menus on the touchscreen. Here you can see the size difference in the screens. Speaking of the camera itself, the Vidi offers a wide 140-degree lens, while the GoPro Hero 3 Black has an even wider 170-degree view with maximum 12 megapixels when taking photos. Both cameras can shoot 1080p HD video, but depending on the model of GoPro, you have the option of going up to 4K and various frame rates. The GoPro does have an advantage with its rechargeable Wi-Fi remote, which comes in handy when you want to start and stop recording. It also has a small front LCD that shows the status of the camera. Testing the cameras in water, you can see here that the GoPro immediately sinks, which is bad news if you're in the ocean or a lake. The Vidi, however, floats in its own waterproof case without any other accessories. With the GoPro, you need to buy a flotation device if you want it to float. I think both cameras offer unique features, and your buying decision depends on your budget and the features you want. The Vidi action camera is extremely affordable and comes with pretty much everything you need right out of the box, including a fully charged battery and memory card. Don't forget that there's a standard tripod mount on both the camera and the case for maximum flexibility. GoPro offers high performance and professional features, including multiple resolutions and frame rates, Wi-Fi remote control, and a dedicated mobile phone app for wireless control. One of the downsides of the GoPro is the cost and the need for additional accessories depending on what you're shooting. Just adding a standard tripod mount and LCD screen increases your cost significantly. It's unsure if Vidi will add some more advanced features in the future, but at $99 you can't argue that it's certainly a great price for what you get. GoPro has a huge following and is the market leader when it comes to action cameras. So now it's time for you to decide which camera is right for you. Leave a comment and let me know which camera you'd get. And if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more product reviews and how-to videos.